While here in Florida, the state is boasting about its low unemployment rate.
And yet more than 100 people have contacted our I-team within a matter of weeks saying they've been stuck waiting on unemployment benefits for months now, and they're growing more desperate by the day.
It's very frustrating. You can never get a hold of anybody.
Bills piling up, just it's overwhelming.
I-team investigative reporter Kylie McGivern has been digging into this issue, sending contact information of people in need right to the state after first helping people get their benefits during the pandemic.
And she joins us now in studio tonight with the very latest on a new backlog. Kylie, tell us about it.
Yes, as we hear from people contacting us because they are unable to reach anyone at the state, waiting on hold for hours, day after day, lines full, calls disconnected, we discovered Florida is regularly dead last in the country for the percentage of people unemployed who actually receive benefits. Floridians like Regina Parrish who wonder if they will ever get a check.
I was working on this P at St. Armand.
The restaurant where she worked was flooded in the recent hurricanes, forcing everyone to file an unemployment claim.
And it was supposed to be effective 10/1. So to this date, I haven't seen one penny.
People like Regina Parrish.
I mean, I've been in Florida for 32 years.
Who survived Hurricanes Helene and Milton, are now drowning in debt. We spoke with her from Indiana, where she's been staying.
I'm here with my family in Indiana. I had to leave Sarasota. I lost my condo. I couldn't pay for it. I can't get anyone on the phone. They just tell me to call another number, and then there's a recording, and then it just clicks off.
As Parrish continues to apply for jobs, she also contacted the governor's office and was told she'd be hearing from the Department of Commerce.
But that was 2 weeks ago, so that hasn't happened. It's terrible. I had a 740 credit score, and now it's down to like 500. The lawmakers, they should step in. Somebody needs to step in.
Democratic State Rep Anna Escamani of Orlando recently posted on social media about seeing more and more unemployment emails come in.
We were already seeing a huge influx of cases, and my staff have been trying to talk to the department to get results and responses. And it just seems like regardless of how many times we're trying to get a question answered for someone, they just can't get through.
We, too, have been working to get answers from the Department of Commerce over the last 2 months.
Hi, Rose. This is Kylie.
About what is going on.
Mailbox is full.
I've called multiple times.
Thank you.
Asked questions, requested interviews, and sent the names and information of more than 100 people in need of help.
Our first question is from Tom.
Then we joined their statewide employment data media call.
Florida's unemployment rate is 0.7 percentage point lower than the national rate.
To try to get answers to questions that have gone ignored.
I guess you have to write the question.
Again, thank you so much for joining us today for the December 2024 rate release. If you have any additional questions, please email.
I just sent the question.
Media.
My hands raised. I sent the question. Nothing.
What has been your experience trying to get answers from the Department of Commerce?
Yeah, oftentimes there just is no clarity. I mean, it's really hard to get clarity from the department of what the problem and issues are.
What do you want people to know as they are struggling with this and the realities of bills piling up?
The state of Florida makes it very hard for someone to apply for unemployment compensation in the first place. And then even when you do, you may not qualify for benefits based on very strict criteria.
By and large, for the national standard, Florida remains to be out of step with where the rest of the country is.
Alexa Tapia is with the nonprofit NELP, National Employment Law Project.
As of the most recent data, only 9% of Floridians received unemployment insurance, which is one of the lowest, what we call recipiency rates in the country.
To see that Florida has the lowest recipiency rate in the country, what does that mean exactly, so people understand that?
So workers that typically should be eligible for unemployment insurance, who are in need of unemployment insurance, are not receiving UI benefits because of Florida's policies.
Florida has made it on purpose very difficult to access. So the only way to change that is to push your lawmakers this legislative session to place reforms into focus.
I just hope that somebody steps in and realizes that they're ruining people's lives.
And we are continuing to send the names and information we received to the state to try to get you the help you need. Just fill out this form. This is at the bottom of any of our recent unemployment stories at abcactionnews.com. I'm I-Team reporter Kylie McGivern taking action for you.